Right boys, welcome to a new series I'm going to be running on this channel, which will take you through the whole evaluation stage to max cap on alpha futures. Now, we have taken the first trade today and I'm going to be going through it and breaking down exactly why we took this trade. So we got entered here and then we got stopped out here and we lost $816 on our account. So you can see that down here, boom. And this is the first trade we have taken on the alpha futures account so far. So not off to a good start, but we'll just let these probabilities play out. This account can get blown and that is completely and utterly fine. It's all part of the game. So I'm running a slightly different variation of the model here. So we are actually not even looking for a bias. I know that sounds crazy, but there is data on it, trust me. And we are gonna go back in time here to just before the New York Open. Remember, on the NASDAQ, the New York opens at 2:30, 14:45. So right here, as the New York opens up, if we mark out our session times, we have got 8 o'clock, then 14:30. So we're going to mark out 8 o'clock here, and then we are going to mark out 14:30. So I'm going to let the next candle play out, just in case we created a new high, which we did. So then we are looking at highs or lows, and in this case we are looking at this high here. I've drawn it slightly above, don't worry about that, because when the NASDAQ opens there's usually an absolute metric ton of volatility, as you are just about to see. Boom, we instantly sweep this high, and now we are waiting for our first bearish candle, our first down candle, to form the fake out zone. So we are waiting, and then boom, we get our fake out zone formed here. I'm going to bring it back just a tad, because we actually do also get, as well as an insta sweep, we get an insta fake out. So what we're going to be doing for the fake out zone tool attachment is taking the lowest point of previous session to our highest point after our first candle, and then we are going to wait for it to get tapped. As you can see, boom, we get an insta fake out just like the insta sweep, and now we are just waiting on our BOS. So we're looking at new fractals to be formed at this point. We have a notification on this fractal, and we are just looking at the chart occasionally for new fractals to be formed. In this situation, we get a new fractal form here. So we are going to be setting up a notification on this low and then wait on that break of structure. So in this case, I was actually sat here in this hotel, so I actually watched it happen live. You just have a notification on this typically. And then at this point we are looking at getting out our our entry tool, sorry. Same exact fib, but we're literally just going to have it here, and our entries are going to be on the red line. So entry here, stop loss here, and we are basically just going to wait until it starts retracing to put our limits on. So in this situation here, we extend the fib, so all we're literally going to do is just bring it down with the price. And we're going to wait for a bit of a retrace. Here we go, we've got to bring it down again. We want this laser focused, always accurate as you can get it. Boom. Yet again, we are going to extend our fib down. And at this point, we've retraced up a little bit. We'll have our notifications on, and we'll be looking at setting up an entry. So in this case, I actually targeted a 1.2 risk to reward. Slightly different than the typical entry we go for, but there is a reason for that. And boom, we get tagged into our trade here, and it looks like we're gonna come up, boom, come back down. We get faked out that the price is going to come back down, and then we get stopped out. So that is pretty much it for this trade. There's been no other trades as of recent on the NASDAQ, so that is it for us. We did actually have a slight issue with our trader rate, so last week I wasn't able to execute any trades. It just wasn't letting me trade at all. There was some sort of CME data glitch, but alpha futures support were absolutely rapid and they got it patterned quick time. So if you boys do want to grab yourself a little alpha futures account and join the journey to max cap with me, the link will be below in the description for my referral link. Helps your boy out and gets you a bit of money off on your investment. So I shall see you fellas in the next